then what do we do, right? Because it's just us.
So we thought we'd take this few minutes and just tell you what our channel's about.
Yep.
Tell us why we're here and what we think we can bring to you.
So we are ECV. Everyone can venture. And our goal is to help people that are mobility challenged for whatever reason. Maybe it's you had a car accident or you had a fall or something happened and you don't really know, which in my case, um, we just know that I have degenerative disc disease, um, and I had a disc that ruptured in my back in 2021. Had some surgery. Mobility has gotten worse because I live with constant back pain. Um, I have RFA or radio frequency ablation procedures to help minimize the pain. But like my doctor says, it's better, but it's never going to be like it was. And I've had to adapt to that. I've had to make peace with it. And I had to get to a point where I could finally say, I don't want to miss doing things. And the only way that I don't miss out is my little red scooter here.
So an ECV is part of that solution.
Yep. Because otherwise, I don't get to go shopping. I can't go help buy groceries. I miss travel. I miss hanging out with friends or family or, those things because I can't walk for long distances without being in excruciating pain. I think what we want to do is to show you a variety of things that I have found that I can still go and do,
Like
even though I'm challenged with my mobility because of my injury.
like this park.
If I didn't have this scooter, I can't walk as far as I drove to get over here to be able to do this. So I've had about a year where I've missed a whole lot in a year. Um, and I'm just tired of missing things. So I finally said, I think it's time. So we invested some money that we had saved up for travel and put that money towards this scooter.
And while we picked this scooter may not be right for you.
It may not.
So you shouldn't take anything that we say about our scooter as medical advice or recommendations. What I can say though is that having an extra ability to move is better than sitting in the house.
Yeah, because I've sat in the house for the last year and a half. I haven't been inside of a Target past a Starbucks in a year.
Basically the front door.
And Target misses me. I know they do.
It's her life and it's our life, and we think that maybe we can help you out in some way, then that's what we're here for. There's two sides of this. There's her side, which is
And his side.
because we went from having a normal life to living through the injury and the recovery and then the world after. And what that boiled down to was that she's under some pretty severe restrictions, including lifting things more than 5 pounds.
Can't bend.
Sadly, the cat weighs 8.
No running, no jumping. So that really limits what kind of physical exercise I can do. And I do my exercise when I am at my physical therapy session so that I'm doing it under supervision.
Yep. So that means that I'm the caregiver, or what I call the ground crew. She's going to talk about from time to time what it's like going through this. It may be something that you've been through, maybe something that you've felt and just haven't wanted to say. And then I'm going to go through some things from my perspective as the ground crew, which may be things that you hadn't thought about or you hadn't wanted to say, or just maybe you didn't know your loved ones were even thinking. And, we'll be as real as we can. through this whole thing.
We'll answer questions about our experience. From time to time, we may showcase different scooters. I have one.
There are many out there. So we'll deal with the realities of how to handle a scooter as well, whether it's loading it in your car, your SUV or your Mustang, and then also as the ground crew, how not to tear yourself up, because you know if your ground crew injures themselves, what are you going to do?
Right, which has been a big concern. Because if I can't do anything and he gets hurt lifting the scooter, then what do we do? Right, because it's just us.
All right. Well, is there anything else you wanted to tell the people on this first video?
Life rolls on.
Life rolls on.
And we're going to prove it.
All right. We'll see you in our next video. We've got the ramp to review. We've got some other things coming up. And hey, hit that like and subscribe button so that you'll know and when we drop another video and how our adventure goes.
Questions, comments, if you want to know more about the scooter,
let us know.
Questions, comments.
All right.
Bye.
See ya. We are going down here to go to a local park, kind of show you what we can do with the scooter.